Hey, welcome back. This is Rick Garza here to talk to you about the character, the habits, and the life of a professional sales athlete. The topic today is something that is a little painful, and the word is failure. And it's painful because it may bring back some memories in our lives, maybe in the past, and maybe as early as yesterday, where we may have failed. But in the world of professional sales athletes, just like in the world of professional athletes, failure is part of growing. So what I want you to walk away from this small message, this 5-minute video message about life, is that as long as you can fail forward, you're making progress. You see, the fact is we're all going to fail. If you're a professional baseball player, and you end up not getting on base, not getting a hit 7 out of 10 times, are you a failure? I don't think so. If you get on base with a hit 3 out of 10 times, you're going to make some serious money and you will be in the Hall of Fame. But yet we understand that when we look at athleticism, when we look at the game that we follow, whether it's baseball or football or soccer, you name it, you can't win everything. But you can win through everything if you learn how to fail forward. It's a mindset. It's a concept that says, you know what? When I fail, which means when I didn't achieve what I had set myself out to achieve, winning that game, making that sale, whatever that competitive environment is, if you don't achieve it, if you fail, fail forward. Well, what does fail forward mean? What failing forward means that when I don't achieve with my efforts, I'm going to step back and ask myself, how can I learn from this? What did I do and what could I do differently that will change the outcome in the future? Any baseball player, basketball player, boxer, football player, when they have failed, and they are the kind of people that learn through failure, after the game, they'll go back and review the videos. They'll go back and look at their position versus their competitor. They'll look back and view at what was coming at them and how they were positioned. Well, in the field of professional sales athletes, we need to do the same thing. We don't need to feel sorry for ourselves, because you know what? When we feel sorry for ourselves, guess who wins? The enemy. You do not win when you feel sorry for yourself. I want to challenge you today. Let's learn how to fail forward. Let's learn, like Thomas Edison, that even though after 1,000 attempts he had failed in creating the light bulb, what he actually did was he found 1,000 ways not to make the light bulb. If you strike out when you're knocking on a door to get that appointment, if you get kicked out of a building because you're not supposed to be there, if you were rejected with a proposal you made and they went with your competition and you struck out, be glad that you have the opportunity and the mental ability to step back and say, how can I learn from this? Because I know that greater is he who is within me than he who is within the world, because within you, you have the God-given gifts to achieve success. You see, the world doesn't want you to succeed. The world likes to see you fail so they don't have to feel so bad because you're in with them. But if you don't want to be a part of that world, then create the mindset of failing forward. Be like Thomas Edison. Be like Tim Tebow, who even though he had great expectations set on him in the world of football and, quote, failed as the world describes failure, he got back up and he is redefining who he is in the world of baseball, but more importantly, in the world of serving humanity. You see, you've got greatness within you, and I want to challenge you this morning. Learn how to fail forward. It's okay to fail as long as you fall on your back, because if you fall on your back, as Les Brown says, that means you're looking up. And if you're looking up, that means you can get up. So now it's time to get up and go make something happen and be that professional sales athlete that you're destined to become. Have a great day. Bye-bye.